Last time on Babs Bear Talk.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jada. Happy birthday to you.
Good Wednesday morning, guys. It's Wednesday, December the 28th. Are you one of those people that say December instead of December? Because I've noticed that. And I don't know what region of America says December, but we always say December.
I said December.
You said December? That's because he thinks he's country. Is it a country thing, Sam?
Not really.
He talks like he's country when he talks American. When he talks Creole, he talks normal. When he talks American, he talks like he's country. I don't know what's wrong with him. So
He's a country boy, that is.
it's the country boy that's in him. So we have a lot to do today in the way of business. We have to go back down. We have to go, not go back down. We have to go down to the Hall of Records in San Bernardino to go ahead and renew my fictitious business name for the Bear Pantry Show. I do a lot of different business under that one name. And so if I don't renew that, I can't conduct any of those businesses that I'm gonna have to conduct now that I won't have the print shop. So the print shop is due for renewal in February, and I'll make a decision about that then if I want to keep that name or not. Either way, I'll keep the domain. So yeah, I have to go spend $65. 5 years ago it was $40 for the first name on the thing, and then $10 for the next name, which is Joe. So that was only 50 bucks. Now it's 55 plus 10. The nerve. And then I can't go in there and complain like my former customers at the print shop would say, what? Your price went up? Huh? I'm like, oh my God, it went up half of a penny. Half of a penny. You can't go to the post office and tell them that you're not going to pay more for that stamp. Come on, everything goes up every year in whatever you're doing. So anywho, after that, we're going to stop and pay the 2 light bills. 2 light bills. I still have 2 more light bills to pay for the shop after this one, guys. It never ends. It never ends. Then I have to go buy a money order, because then we have to go renew Joe's membership for him to be able to buy cars from the auction, because that's what he's gonna have to be doing for a minute until we figure out what we're doing. So anyways, he talked to his broker, because we have to buy on our broker, and told him what we were doing, and the guy was excited. The guy was like, you can do it. I'm doing it. This is all I do. You can do it. Right? Let me let Joe say hi.
Hi people, how you doing?
It was nice talking to him yesterday, huh?
He's an easygoing guy.
He's easygoing, and he's supportive, and yeah, we lucked out with him.
And he said that's what he's living off, so why can't I do it? You know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do it for a while and see what happens.
I have confidence in you, babe. Can you guys see that over there? Building in the distance? Let's zoom.
You can't see it.
My camera has a good zoom, even though it's a little one, see? Hall of Records. You can see the H, right? Hall of Records.
Signature.
Alright guys, we're going inside. I don't believe we can record while we're in there. Let's hope there's not a line. But if there is, we'll deal with it. It's still early in the morning. They open at 8 and we're here like right at 8. This way? This way, okay. You noticing me. You have to hold it so, see? So.
I know what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna go on this side. Hold it with your left hand. Hold it with your left hand. You might do better with your left hand. Okay, hold it up. Then you know they see you. Come on. You see part of the lens there? That's not doing.
See me? I see you and you see me.
You guys, I'm sorry if Joe's making you drunk. He's trying to hold the camera so I don't get shoulder pains. Well, we got here in time. We got in, boom, out. That place is crowded now. What are those people doing in here? Trying to get married?
I don't know, something. I don't know.
So,
hey, I don't know if they're trying to get married because we already married, what you said.
Oh my God. All right, so Bear Pantry Show marketing is good again for another 5 years. So now we're off to paying the light bills, and then to the bank to buy that money order, and then go renew our membership, and then all the legal business for today will be done. and then Joe can go in and shoot screens to do this guy's order. And I guess we'll come when you call us? Is that how it works? He doesn't think that will happen today. Look at my hat. This is what Joe gave me for Christmas. It's bling bling. It's all bling bling out. It's warm. So anyways, off to paying this light bill. The lady say, Happy New Year after they took out my money. Light bills are paid. We're good again for another 30 days. Joe and I have been noticing that there are a few people in our lives that seem to be, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Is it angry? Upset? What's the word that I'm looking for? Annoyed?
Yes, annoyed.
Annoyed. They seem to be annoyed that we have joy, even with what we're going through. We have joy, and that's a choice. That's a choice. To have joy is a choice. You have to make a conscious decision that I'm not gonna have my circumstances be over me. I'm gonna be over my circumstances. So when people say, how are you doing? I don't say, all right, under the circumstances. I'm not under my circumstances. I'm above it. You know, and I'm not living in la la land. I know what I'm facing. But I choose every day to wake up and put on that inner joy. And some people seem annoyed. Hold on one second, guys. Yeah, Jade. Okay, we're almost home. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, because this is what I believe. Inner peace cannot be bought. You could be rich and don't have any inner peace, and you could be dirt poor and have a lot of inner peace. And that's because that's downloaded from God every day, and you either receive it or you reject it. And every day when I wake up, I'm like, no matter what I have to face today, I'm gonna deal with it with God on my side, because with Him all things are possible. And I don't just repeat these scriptures like they do in church to make me look smart or feel pretty. No. I really believe this. If I don't believe this, then why even put my belief in God? Just do what I'm gonna do anyways. So Joe is paying his membership for the auction. It's due annually. Of course, it has to be due right after Christmas, because it's always due like at the end of the year. When I went to the bank just now, I asked the teller, if I don't renew my fictitious business name for the bottle printing business, do I have to close down my checking and savings account that I have in that name? And she says, no, we don't normally check unless you're opening the account or making changes to the account. And so we wouldn't have any way of knowing. So you could keep it open if you want to. And so I think I'll keep it open for a little while longer, because I do have to write a check for the business license fees for this year that's ending to the city where I have the business. And then I have to write a check in August. I suppose if I close it by then, though, they'll take any type of check. I have to write a check for property tax for this year that ended. I have to pay property tax on all that machinery that's in there. I don't know how we fit a trip into Costco on this trip today, but a trip to Costco for like 5 items. Let's go, Joe. Don't stop, don't look nowhere, put on blinders, don't look at nothing in here.
Yeah, I'm looking at this chair.
This is outdoors, huh?
Yeah.
The dogs will destroy that. You would have to cement the whole backyard so no dust will get at it. Oh Lord. Well, let's go. I have to go mail away a book. And that's what I'm not good at. I'm not good at reversing. So everywhere I go, I park forward. So when I leave, I just drive forward. So if the parking lot has headstones, it's difficult for me. Anyways, Jada found out that we're at Costco. So of course she requested a slice of pizza. We're gonna go home, drop off the few items we bought. We just came for chicken and grapes. We ended up getting bananas, ham, and sourdough bread. Is that it? And those items right there came to 38 bucks. I'm like, my goodness. Costco is so expensive too.
Yeah. You're watching the Bear Pantry Show. Oh, should I say something after?
I think we should do it again. That's gonna get our laughter. Do it again. I think you got me doing laughter.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll run into the second one.
Okay.
You're watching the Bear Pantry Show with my sister.
Okay, adjusted so it's both. Morning, guys. It is Thursday, the 29th of December. This is what I'm doing, a green juice. I put some spinach and that fruit medley that we get from Costco with the pineapple, strawberries. Papaya's in there too, right, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
Papaya's in there. Yeah, papaya. It's very good. Whenever Joe makes it, he always puts
Papaya, mango,
papaya, mango, strawberry,
strawberry, and
pineapple.
pineapple.
Okay, so whenever Joe makes it, he always puts some type of honey in it, but I just made it without the honey today because the fast doesn't call for any type of sweetener, not even honey or agave or date honey or anything like that. So I didn't need to put anything in there. If I wanted it sweet, I would have put half of a banana, but it's pretty decent. I'm almost done with my glass. Kind of gives you that boost. Anyways, I went to sleep not too early last night, but I had like the most massive headache. It started like back here. So I know it has to do with neck tension and stuff like that. By the way, I have not been sleeping on the bamboo pillows. I'm not done with the review yet, but the one made in China is horrible. The one made in the USA is a little bit better, but I couldn't even get past 1 o'clock in the morning the first night I used it because I started to get a headache. And I gave it to Joe. Joe absolutely hates the one made in the USA. He says it's too what? Too hard? Joe, is it too hard?
What's that?
The one made in the USA.
Yeah.
It's too hard. Jada took the one made in the USA and she doesn't want to give it back. So I'm going to have her use the one made in China so she can give me her opinion. And then we're going to pass it to Josh so he can give his opinion. And then Jada can go on ahead and keep the one made in the USA because apparently she likes that one so far. So I really feel this review at first was going to be the bamboo pillow, the one in the USA versus the one in China. And it may end up being a review like that. But I also want to get the My Pillow. And when I visited Joe's mom and I saw the My Pillow on her bed, it was not impressive to me. When I pressed down on it, I really feel like it's not going to support my neck. But I don't want to like tell you that yet until I can buy one and use it. And I think in the long run, I'll have like 3 reviews out of these pillows. It's going to be the bamboo versus the USA versus the China one. And then it's going to be the bamboo against the My Pillow. And then it's going to be where I show you what's the best pillow to use for neck issues, which is the one I use right now, which I want to make a big king size one. Jada, don't leave. I have a story to tell. Jada's right there standing off in the wings. She just woke up. But I have to tell you guys right away about this dream that I had about my mom. It was right coming on to the morning time because I was just like, I slept solid from about 11 to about 4. And then I knew that Joe was awake. And so I pretended to be asleep. And I knew he was awake because he went to sleep like 2 in the afternoon till 7 because he had a massive headache yesterday too. I think it's going to that shop and smelling all that solvent again. We haven't smelled solvent in a bit, right? Because he had to make screens. But anyways, I knew that he was going to be up at 1 o'clock. I'm like, no, I want to sleep. So I went back to sleep. So he came out here and he cooked the chicken.
Is that why it smelled bomb?
Yeah,
In my
chicken
dream,
over there.
the smell got into my dream. Because I was like, damn, that food smells bomb in my dream.
The food smelled bomb in Jada's dream. So I heard,
Compliment that.
I smelled him cooking that chicken though. And I was like, I've got the best husband. I'm such a horrible wife. The man just wanted to talk.
I just want to talk.
So anyways, I went back into a really heavy sleep. And I dreamt about mommy. But listen to the dream. So I knew that mommy was dead in the dream, right? But I still picked up the phone and called her home phone. I never called the home phone anymore since mommy passed away because daddy has all the phones connected to his cell phone. So why bother? Just call his cell phone. So I called the house phone And I totally expected Daddy to pick up, but I kind of hoped Mommy would. Because in my dream, I was like praying for her to be alive. And so then she answered the phone in the dream now. In the dream, guys, stick with me. If you're catching this vlog halfway through, rewind. It's a dream. So I was like, Ma? And she's like, Babsy, gal, I'm glad you called me. Make I tell you something. I hear her say, I'm not going to call the name. It's an ex-in-law. Says she done with me. What the fuck she problem? Joe, can you give me a moment? Let me tell my story, baby. You're going to pour water. I'm almost done with the story. And I said, what? And she said, yes. What the fuck she problem? So I hope you guys are understanding because I have to tell this story in Creole. And so she said, I said, well, why is she done with you? And then she said, because I wouldn't give her the money that she was shaking me down for when I was sick. And she wanted the money to go pay some Obiaman to take the curse off of me that somebody put on me. You guys, this is the short we were going through when Mommy was sick, okay? This is the stuff we were going through. And being kind by not calling any names. But that was torture for us. It was torture for Mommy. And I said, oh, the hell with she? And so Mommy was like, right? And she goes, I saw everybody that was in that room when I was sick and they were praying for me. And you guys don't even know I am making something nice for everyone. Okay, I did crochet. I'm cooking. I'm just, and it was like she was alive. She wasn't like in heaven or anything doing all this, right? And she says, I'm going to treat everybody well that was in that room for me and the hell with the rest of everybody else. I was like, oh. And then I hung up the phone because she told me she had stuff for me to make panades. And I said, Mama, I already have the tuna. She says, well, come get everything else I have here. Make some panades and bring it back for me. And I said, okay. And so then I was getting ready to call Daddy in the dream to tell him, Daddy, guess what happened? I called Mommy, blah, blah, blah. And then the phone was ringing and it was my dad waking me up. Hey, I hope I didn't call you too early, but I have to tell you, I left a ham for you at the house. Come pick up the ham, okay? Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh my God. I turned over and Joe was already back in the bed and I started to bawl. I was like, it was that kind of cry. I miss her so much. And I was just like,
you told me on my birthday you wanted to dream about her.
I wanted to have a dream about her so badly, but I didn't expect that kind of dream.
When you least expect.
This is only my third dream I've had about her. The first one was about a white poodle that she was walking and she hated dogs. Well, she didn't treat them bad, no. She just didn't want to have to touch a dog.
Same way she felt about children.
The same way she felt about kids. She would do everything to help kids, but she didn't want to have to touch them. And then what was the second dream I had about her, Jay? I can't remember the second dream. I should write this stuff down. I'm going to like beat myself up all day now trying to remember that second dream. But I had a second dream about her that was meaningful. And then now this one. I'm going to go write this one down. I can't wait for my sister to wake up to tell her this dream though. Because my sister had a dream about her the other night. And in this dream, my sister saw someone in the family that my sister can't stand. And the girl just kind of went by my sister. And my mom says, you're not going to cuss her out? Cuss her out!
Cuss her out?
We're dreaming about Mommy normal. We're working the last job on this machine, guys. Listen to the next door neighbors. That's a car. They're not unfriendly people next door, but they do that with the cars. God. We're still not done with the order yet. We finished the 16-ounce bottles. We're doing the 4-ounce jars now. And we have 16-ounce jars to do afterwards. So I think we can try to push hard and finish tomorrow evening. I started off with my spirits feeling bright today. And I just kind of lost all energy like around 2 o'clock. And then on this side of my throat starts to feel kind of funny. I hope I'm not getting a sore throat. I know it's been going around. Even in my house, Joshua had it for like 3 days. Jory had it for like a half a day. So maybe it's something he fought off already. So I'm going to go home and eat a popsicle because that cures everything. I'm just saying. I hope we have a popsicle because we haven't bought it in a long time. And yeah, I was just like getting it done, and I was just like sitting there like up in my own little feelings, kind of feeling just down. Not even about my circumstance, just about the fact that I have to be there laboring. And I'm grateful we have the last job to do. So it's not like ingratitude, it's just like, wow, I just remember why I'm glad to be getting out of this. Even as broke as I am, I'm glad to be getting out of this. And I was watching the 2nd season of Kimmy Schmidt on Netflix. And you know, you binge watching, going through the whole series, and there was a episode in there where I think she's Carol Kane, blonde hair with the curls, and she told Kimmy, the sooner you get out of something sucky or something that sucks, no, the sooner you give up something that sucks, the quicker you can find something that doesn't. I was like, yes. Yes, that was for me. Preach, sister. So the sooner we give up that sucky job, that sucky business, we're gonna find something that does not suck. Do you agree? Mm-hmm. Your shoulders hurt already, huh, babe? Your shoulders hurt already, huh? We have no TV down there right now because I had set it up for the Dish Network cable to shut off today, the 29th, because you pay a month in advance, and I didn't want to have to pay any more months, and I'm glad I don't have to pay anything. I owe them $0. But when it got shut off, it sure was depressing. I'm like, I don't even know what's going on out there in the world. Yeah, I have my phone and stuff, but I still didn't shut off the internet and the phone at the shop yet. I think I'll shut it off after tomorrow when we're done with this job, when I know I don't have to be there working anymore, because it was nice to take little breaks and just go and see what's going on in the outside world, y'all. Yeah, so anyways, I have food at home. Joe cooked the chicken early this morning, and I have that rice that I did with the okra and stuff, but I did with brown rice. I'm eating it a little bit at a time. I made some beans this morning that I'm going to try to eat. I can only eat the beans now if I refry it, and I don't refry in butter and stuff, but if I refry it and it mushes away even more, I can eat it and digest it a little bit better than if it's just straight up beans that's not refried. I have such trouble with fiber. I might have over fibered myself. Is there such a thing? Can you over fiber yourself? Anyways, let me rest my throat.
When the red button is on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay guys, see, I'm doing it. Ready. He doesn't want to go back on the boat. Splash.
What's the splash?
Yeah.